Campus Tour crew, welcome back everybody here on our journey to get a win with every single team. College Football 26, Road to the College Football Playoff game mode today, headed down to Ruston, Louisiana, courtesy of Hayraz. Here on YouTube, if there's a team you guys want to see on the Campus Tour, make sure to leave it down in a comment below. There should be a pinned comment showing we have 11 teams left that need to be requested. We've got 14 teams left in total. Finish line is fully in sight. The Louisiana Tech, a very air raid style offense. I'm kind of looking forward to using a little bit. Depth chart, not too bad. And before we get too far into this, I do need to give a shout out to the newest member here on the channel of the Campus Tour crew, CDog70. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. So Louisiana Tech, I have already gone through and made the changes we want to make here to help speed things up a little bit. We are going to keep our quarterback Blake Baker. You could go a little bit more speed here with Tony Kukoc, but we'll keep Baker because his throwing abilities and things are so much better, so we'll just keep him in that spot. We are going to make a change at halfback here, though. We are going to be starting Fred Robertson. Silver sidestep, and he's our fastest option. His overall's not the greatest, but 90 speed with sidestep. We'll go ahead and take that. At wide receiver, I mean, we have 3 receivers with 90 plus speed. We will take that. And a platinum sidestep on Jay Wilkerson. See if we can take advantage of that. Maybe a few RPOs, try to get him the ball in space a little bit. But if we're a tier 5 team and we have 3 90 plus speed receivers, I like that a lot. Tight end wise, we will keep Eli Finley, 50-50 ability, 6'6", 79 speed. So skill position wise, I like the looks of this Louisiana Tech offense. There's nothing mind-blowing, but we're a tier 5 squad. We'll take what we can get. On defense, we are going to be having a change here in our cornerback room. We're going to have Woods as our corner 1, 5'11", 91 speed, and then Hampton, 5'11", 89 speed, are going to be our 2 outside corners here. Shelby is actually going to be our slot corner. 6'3", only 86 speed, so we don't want him outside dropping into deep zones. We're good with him being in the slot, though. Free safety, we are going to be starting strong safety, Michael Richard, just to get a little bit more speed on the field. We didn't have too many other great options. Where at strong safety, we'll have Jakari Foster with 89 speed, so good speed in the secondary. Defensive line is fine. We'll have to go to our specialist to actually look at this. But we're going to be putting our Mike linebacker here, 85 overall rush end. Sure, we'll put him in this spot. This rush end, I think, was a 0 overall defensive tackle, so we'll go ahead and put our Will linebacker with takedown there. Then at sub linebackers, we're going to go with Jacob Fields, who's usually your starting free safety. We'll put him here at sub linebacker with Joshua Cobbs, slot corner, Mr. Shelby Jr. So that is how we are going to set up the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs. We are going to go to Road to the College Football Playoff. We are still in our Heisman season here, sitting at 7-0 on this season. Been a pretty good run for us here. We're at 127 and 12 overall. We are going to search tier 5 because that is the tier Louisiana Tech is in. We'll give it 5 minutes. If we get that screen that comes up, say, hey, we couldn't find a matchup for you in that criteria, then we'll open it up to any tier. This video is just going to be our first attempt with Louisiana Tech. If we win, they are done. They are off the board. We are moving on. If we lose, we have to come back with Louisiana Tech. However many games it takes, we have to get a win with the Bulldogs before we can move on to Colorado, which is the actual team I'm very much looking forward to. So tier 5 matchup, Louisiana Tech, Campus Tour. Let's go. All right, a tier 5 opponent was found. Took a little while. I was getting a little nervous. You never know what's going to happen when you search any tier. But we are tier 5. I don't remember for home or away. Oh, it's somebody's national championship. Okay. Well, here comes Louisiana Tech. So that means he's not going to be in the Heisman division. I don't know what division he's going to be in. But if he's playing for a natty, he must be doing something right. Let's see who the Bulldogs will be going up against here in tier 5 in Miami. This is just over a week past the actual. Oh, the Old Dominion. Shout out to the online dynasty, my beloved Old Dominion Monarchs. Link for that is down in the description below, by the way. I do not run the veer and shoot with Old Dominion. Of course, they will be in this game. Devin Roche, Colton Joseph, pretty good offense. 3-2. I think they're 3-2-6 on defense. I don't fully remember. But the OD, man, more veer and shoot. it's been USF most of the time. This time it is Old Dominion. See if we can steal this guy's national championship. Let's see. He is going for his first one in the recruit division. What? I wasn't expecting that. I think that's the first one, isn't it? Well, who knows? Maybe this guy just got the game today and is an absolute monster. Anything is possible. Old Dominion, Louisiana Tech. Let's get after it. And we will be starting with the ball first here. So yeah, I think we're going to do mostly a lot of spread. Just when I think of, what am I trying to say? Air Raid. For some reason, it's mainly spread that comes to mind. So he's got 3 down linemen pressed across the board. Probably just press man. Probably a 2-man under type of defense. We'll just cut this back this way and then cut it out this way. Take a nice easy gain of 15 there. So he didn't make any changes. Oh, it was just double wide receiver 1. He didn't make any changes to his depth chart. And I know ODU, they'd have a good middle linebacker, but he is slow as molasses. We'll see. I mean, really, I probably should keep this as a run, but we'll just dump this one down quick to Wiggins. Give us that much room. We'll just go ahead and take that. Wiggins actually isn't even the guy we want on the field in this formation, but here we are. So he is staying more. So that was cover 3. I think he's just sitting in some 3-2-6. Now he's in some 3-3-5. I still don't hate the look of this run here, though. I don't hate the looks of this at all. Just again, cut our... Oh, we just had to cut that a little bit more. He actually shot that gap with Henderson. He is calling some cover 3. Let's stay in some spread. Let's go deep attack. This is probably cover 3 again here. So we're just going to do something like this. And ideally, we get time. We can hit this to Wilkerson, but... Okay, I thought something really weird was happening there. That was going to be incomplete. But Baker hits Wilkerson out to the right. Picking up a big first down for the boys. Let's see, what else do we have? Let's look at some of our other spread. I mean, smash angles going to be pretty good. Motion verticals, I don't really like that play. Let's just go with the classic little slot cross here. Slot cross buns. So, see, this looks like man again. So I'm recording this. I threw that right at him. I just threw that dead at him. I really didn't think he was going to be able to keep up with that, and Baker's going to be too slow. Oh, Wilkerson, though? Okay, at least make him work a little bit. I just threw that dead at him. I was in the middle of talking about, what do we have on defense? Oh, I was hoping we had 6-1. I was in the middle of talking about I was going to talk about the NFL playoffs. I just totally lost my mind there for a second. Okay, so we're going to come out, cover 6. We can recoup. We'll be fine. We were moving. I'm not too worried about our offense being able to move. I should probably focus a little more actually during the game, but here we are. Gotta stay up here, and he's going to take that dump down. Just go blast him. Just one play, we'll take that ball right back. We'll just go blast him, get a big hit stick, and Louisiana Tech takes right back over. Oh, what a silly game. Okay. We could go to some trips. I'm going to go with this RPO. But yeah, oh, he's in man now. This is the first recording I'm doing after conference championship week, which, I mean, not the best games, but they were fine. Oh, we can cut that back right. They were fine. I mean, it's hard to beat a classic little snow game like we had with Denver and New England. Those I always think are pretty fun. I mean, he's been calling so much just man. Let's see if maybe we can just burn him over the top here. One of our outside guys, or A. Secure. Oh, got a secure catch that, man. Is he just 2-man under? Yeah, cover 2-man. Let's try slot corner out of trips here. As if this is still man, hopefully Wilkerson can kind of just run right on by him. Don't hate putting like a Texas route in here too. Really, we're just trying to bomb one to Wilkerson here if we can. Get outside. Oh, see, he is just sitting in man, so I think we'll figure something out. I shouldn't go for this, but I'm going to. I really shouldn't. There's really no need to, but I don't know. This is one of those, like, even if we lose, I don't feel too bad about it. Because, like, be the guy's first national championship, I think we'd be okay, but I'm still not expecting us actually to lose. Wilkerson, thank you for holding on to that ball. That was a weird kind of animation over there. But we will go ahead and take it. We'll stay in some different trips here. Go back to a run. Because like I said, I know his user linebacker is good, but he's also very slow. So if we can... But he can Superman dive pretty dang well. We might have been able to cut that up the middle. He is just sitting in a bunch of cover 2 man, huh? Okay. Let's just go to some mesh here then. I don't love that it's our tight end in Gandy, but it is what it is. Man, nobody getting open. Pass lead this down. We should be able to catch that. Yeah, perfect. And cut it outside a little bit. Yeah, anytime they're press man like that, you should be able to pass lead that down and be able to get somebody and at least be able to catch it. So we'll take that. Let's go to a little X follow. But yeah, I don't know. I like the snow games. I like the kind of defensive battles. I think those can lead to some fun games. That one was pretty rough though. I mean, snow is fun, defense can be fun, but that was a pretty brutal game. But New England back in the national championship, of course, because they're the frickin' Patriots. That's just kind of what they do. But Seattle's looked awful, awful good. We'll just let this go to the end of the first. Seattle's looked pretty dang good. I really thought the Rams were going to pull that one off, but it's just hard for me to believe in Sam Darnold. Like, I know he looked good last year in Minnesota. He's looked great this year in Seattle. But Seattle also had, the Geno Smith thing. Oh, wait, hold on. Bulldog Shallow Cross. Anytime the team's name's in a play, it's got to be pretty good. They had the Geno Smith thing where they made him look good. Then he went to the Raiders and was terrible. I don't know. It's just so hard for me to trust Sam Darnold of all people. I really, really have a hard time. I mean, he's just sitting in man here again, isn't he? Wilkerson on the wheel. Can you actually win on this? Oh my gosh, that safety got over there. But Wilkerson, get big. It's just cover 2 man. I really didn't think he was going to get back to that side of the field, but he certainly did. But Wilkerson doesn't even care. He's going to get big on him and go make a play. I called a slip screen here by accident. Oh, actually, I mean, he is in zone, but we do have X dagger, which is what I meant to call anyway. So let's just go with this. I don't know. I have a hard time. Oh, I should have. We had B. Can we get somebody upfield here? Double playmaker? The double playmaker? The sneaky little double playmaker. We send the tight end up first. User follows that. Then we send the halfback up. We can throw one on into him. Louisiana Tech gets in for the touchdown. Okay, so a bit of a rough start. Not the smoothest start we've ever had. But then the 94 play. Beautiful little drive there. Louisiana Tech is on the board. He's staying in his wide trips weak. I think we'll just go ahead and stay in. We'll shade it underneath cover 6 here. Try to watch out for this run. Not do a great job, but we'll Superman dive tackle in there. Keep him to a gain of 9 at least. I don't know. I feel like everybody's kind of writing off the Patriots, and I don't know. I don't think they're bad. Oh, okay. Oh, I was right. I didn't set option defense. Gosh dang it. I don't think the Patriots are bad. I think they can 100% make that a game in the Super Bowl. I think it's kind of crazy to just fully write them off like some people have been doing. Now, have they looked great this postseason run? Most certainly not. But can they get in there and make a little bit of noise? I think so. We're going to have... Wow, what a laser. I was just going to say, we're going to have the hard flat over on that side to watch that swing, but then he gets right over the top. Maybe we do need to at least have our hooks on. So we can still hard flat, but then have our hooks on something else. Against wide offset, though, I think we're just going to do a regular Tampa 2. I mean, our only stop came from a hit stick fumble, so a lot can happen here. Let's get over here with Cobbs, and then we can come help out with that run and hit stick again. Maybe get little guy Roche to pop that one loose again. I don't think he fumbled the first time, but it doesn't matter. We can go to a little buzz match here. Get the left Tom 2-man. I shaded everybody up this time. I mean, we got away with a few. That's fine. Yeah, I shaded everybody up that time to try to watch because he's going a little bit deeper. He's not really going to the RPOs. He is trying to push this ball a little bit further downfield, so I don't hate that. And I feel like this guy's offense has been pretty dang good, especially for a... Oh, stay out here with Foster. Somebody's got to be there. Where's our outside corner over there? For being in recruit and going for his first national title, I feel like this guy's playing pretty dang well. Like, I've been very, very impressed with this guy and his offense specifically. Been moving the ball well, making good reads. Did get pretty unlucky there first time he had it, but switched to that top guy. Didn't mean to. And then he's getting down. He's not taking those hits with Joseph. He's ready to take off and get running, but he'll get down when he has to. So he's staying in wide off trips. I have 10-yard hooks on here. Maybe we do need to spy a defensive tackle, but then we'll shade underneath too. We'll stay right up here with Cobbs. Beautiful. Big boys up front doing a little bit of work. I'm not going to take a timeout yet. I might after the next play, depending on how it goes here. We're going to shade underneath again. We're going to get right back here. Go ahead and take that check down. Just make our tackles. Yeah, we'll take a timeout here. 3rd and 8 at the 8. I don't know who I want to get on here. I guess I'll just stay on Fields. Didn't really mean to stay back over here. And that pressure gets in again, forces an incompletion. I think he was actually going to get somebody towards that back line there too. But luckily, the defensive line gets in there. So 4th and 8 from the left hash. Not an easy kick. But still, I mean, this guy's... Oh, I did think he missed that left. Kicks up, kicks good. It's a 7-3 ball game, but we have got some time here to hopefully get some points up before half. Go to some spread Y flex. I just don't love our tight end on this, but I love having Wilkerson and Robertson as kind of our 2 underneath spots here. We'll just take that one to Robertson, try to cut it back this way, and just hold on to the ball, please. Perfect. Yeah, we can go to a little bit of hurry up. Go to Y cross maybe. And let's throw like, I don't know if I love that. Yeah, it's fine. He's just staying in 2-man under here. Trying to use a rush. Let's just take one down to Robertson again. Let's go. Oh, I was actually meant to hurry up here. Let's go to Y sail. I guess I could use a timeout. I'm going to throw a little whip route over on Wilkerson. I know he's not going to have a ton of room on that, but we do expect him to be in man. And we expect Wilkerson to be able to make that catch, pick up the first down, and get out of bounds. This ball at his 42. He is staying in a ton of man. So something like... I think I like the idea of the shallow cross. And then we try to sneak Robertson out on something here. And actually keep Wilkerson on his deeper dig. We'll just take the tight end over to the left flat. Try to get out of bounds. Nope, we'll take a timeout. Take our 4 yards. We still got 1 timeout left. So he was in cover 3 that time. So I do want to come out in something maybe like angle sail. And we'll see if he's still in cover 3. Hopefully we'll be able to actually hit Finley on that right sideline. Or if it's man, Wilkerson or Robertson. It is cover 3. Pass that down to Finley. And just catch it and just hold on to it. I'm going to take a timeout now, and we're going to try one shot at the end zone here. Maybe out of like a trips. So we can do a flood and then like a seam streak or something like that. We're going to come out in slot corner. We're going to streak Gandy. We're going to have Wilkerson stemmed up. Block our halfback. It'd be great if we could hit Jackson on this. It was close. Wasn't the best ball, but he was in cover 3, so that was no surprise. All right, I think we just take our 3 now, make this a 7-point game. Offensively, I think we're pretty okay. Defensively, I'm not sure entirely what we're gonna do. So he's actually playing pretty good offense. So this is kind of a big kick to get up a full score here. Perfect, kicks up, kicks good. Take it to half, 7-point lead for the Bulldogs. We're going to try some 10-yard flats. Shade underneath some cover 3. I don't know if it's the best idea. Oh, took a wrong step, but Colton Joseph underthrows it right into the waiting arms of Mr. Fields. And get off me and get him out of here. Even better. Even better. Joseph underthrows that deep ball over the middle. That play action did get us, but luckily Joseph kind of sold him a little bit there. And just insult to injury. Give him that stiff arm right at the end. Get off me, little fella. Louisiana Tech done and off the board. That guy was not bad at all. For being a recruit, I almost wonder if that was like a new account, like a Smurf account or something that he was in. That guy was playing a very solid game, and that did count as an away game for us too. Even better. We don't have to deal with any stadium pulse or anything like that. So Louisiana Tech off the board. I thought the offense played pretty well. That game did go fairly fast, so I think we will hop into practice mode for a second here and take a little bit further look into the Bulldogs playbook. Yeah, overall, pretty happy with Louisiana Tech as long as you're okay in a bit of more of an air raid offense. We didn't throw that one pick at the beginning. Granted, it didn't end up really costing us much. I think we were winning that game fairly easily. I don't think we were going to get stopped again. Luckily, I mean, we got lucky with that fumble in the first quarter after that interception, 100%. And then kind of got lucky. His quarterback sold him out a little bit there. But Louisiana Tech. So let's just take a quick look through the playbook, specifically some of the formations we didn't really get to use. Like this normal off close, I think looks very solid. Against be a lot of quick hitters, you know, trying to get the ball to your guys in space, things like the shallow screen. If you're playing somebody with a halfway decent user, I hate that shallow screen play. But if you're not, then maybe you got a little something going on there. So, and a good little RPO here at a normal off close as well. This doubles Y off. I really like the looks of that bulldog shallow cross. We get the high-low kind of with the drag coming from the right. The kind of slant in, whatever you want to call X's on that wheel route, which somehow, some way, Wilkerson got up and made a great play for us on that. Maybe we should have, looking at it now, maybe throw a post or something on X, just something to distract that deep half that was up there. I still just didn't think he was going to get to the sideline in time, no matter what, but he certainly did. These double moves I'm coming around on. I do want to start using them a little bit more, especially against man or match coverage, as long as you got good enough wide receivers to pull them off. And of course, mesh. We could have just probably called mesh that entire game and been totally fine. But what's the fun in that? That or one of the spread plays we'll talk about in a second. And things like this PA read, you know, those quick little whip routes, always going to do well against man, especially if you have like a 90 speed corner or receiver on a tier 5 team going up against a tier 5 corner. I like our chances on some of those whip routes. These stack formations I've never really cared for personally. I just don't love, there's so many C routes. I mean, the benefit of them is if somebody is running press man, you obviously can't press number 47 in a formation like this. So things like those C routes might work a little bit better, but I've never really messed too much with the stack formations. We got some Y off trips, Z unders. This could have been a good one against cover 2 man too. It's just our tight end. If you have a faster tight end, I can't trust this Louisiana Tech tight end to win 2-man under and just a streak up the middle, unfortunately. A few different motion plays. Verticals Y out would have been another good one, especially when if we caught him in some cover 3 and things like that. Wing trips weak is a formation that's really been growing on me lately. PA read, throw like a Texas route on your halfback. You have almost everybody going from right to left, and then you have that halfback kind of sneaking out, going from left to right. Cross X burst, dash flood, 619 sail. There's a lot of good things in wing trips weak. Another formation we didn't really get to a ton. Spread, this X follow, very, very good against man coverage. And the halfbacks are going to be pretty key, at least for me, when it comes to beating things like 2-man under. And in this formation with this route combo, it's either going to be the user trying to guard the halfback, which typically they are going to struggle with that, or it's going to be a linebacker, or specifically in that matchup, Old Dominion guy did not make any changes to his depth chart, so we had actual linebackers in there. Never going to keep up with your halfback on a play like X follow, so that was just a good go-to one for us. I did want to try this cross H divide, kind of that looks like a drag and then goes upfield. Those can be pretty sneaky. Y sail and angle Y sail, again, kind of setting up those flood concepts that are all very good against cover 3. So the spread formations I do like a lot, and like I said, for whatever reason, just when I think air raid offense, I think spread formations. I think 4 wide, 1 halfback in the field, and just chuck it. Probably not the right way to think about it, but it's the way I think about it. And it works out okay. In College Football 25, I was so all over these spread formations. I absolutely loved them. I feel like they're not in as many playbooks as they were last year. But when we get them, like Virginia Tech is the one I think of for this year, that I loved their spread formations. And I like the Louisiana Tech ones here too. Drive wide corner would have been good against some of his man coverage stuff. I just don't like the bunch wide. I just need to open my mind on some of these things. I just have preconceived notions on a lot of these formations. And it's just like, I don't really like them, but I should try them out more. And then some of the trips, I mean, I really like a lot of these. I mean, this one's just called Air Raid, Air Raid Stick. Similar to when you see a play with the team's name in the title, it's got to be pretty good. We could take our chances with that. Double pass, really good against zone coverages, so that could have been something when we noticed him coming out in cover 3, we could have done. The RPOs, we didn't really get to a lot because he was just calling so much man, and I really don't like RPOs against man. But slot drive and middle slant, both can be pretty good against man coverages here too. Same with that PA wide receiver in, slot corner. We tried to get that bomb right before half, but that's all right. Then empty quads. This is the last one. that I 100% should have gone to, considering the defenses he was in. He was never really sending any blitzes. It was some 3-man rushes in there. So we would have had time to run some empty. We could have put in the backup quarterback too to run things like quarterback blast. But the pass plays out of here. I mean, all go with a couple option routes in there, that crosses he post, out double under, just a lot of things that are very, very difficult to guard in this game. Did they have anything in pistol? Strong slot open, you off trips, Y off trips, so not a ton, and then just some I form tight. So overall, Louisiana Tech, a pretty fun, solid team. I do like their uniforms. Their home field is nice. Playbook, as long as you're all right with some air raid, you know, throwing a little spread, some of that trip stuff. There's a lot of good things in here. Team-wise, good speed at wide receiver. Halfback was fun. And the defense can lay the lumber when they need to. So Louisiana Tech is done. They are off the board. I will see you guys next time for the Colorado Buffaloes. I believe our last tier 3 team. We might actually have 2. One of our last ventures in tier 3 with Colorado next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. I will see you then. Until then, take it easy.